We the ones, boys. We the ones. Today, we get to upgrade Jacob Fatu. A lot of concerns, a lot of doubts with what's going on here with this formula. So today, we're turning this gem into this beautiful, bulky man beast of a Figgie, man. That is how you do it. Also bonus, we got a bonus JC Mateo. We're going to do both right now. Let's get it. Today's the day, boys. We get to upgrade this figure. Look, Elite Series 118 Jacob Fatu, it's still a pretty damn good figure. But there's a lot of stuff that could still be taken care of. That's what we're going to do here in today's video, you guys. Stay tuned to the end of the video if not only do you want to see the final upgrades on this figure, but also JC Mateo. We get the full in-depth formula on how to complete your Bloodline figures if Mattel doesn't end up coming in here with the next year. Because I know it's going to take a while. So it's always good to get one foot in front of the game. Now, if you guys did see that whole fix-up custom box the other day, this was featured at the very end, and we did try a formula, but at the same time, you guys, this formula, it didn't quite work that well. Like, yes, it's got a bigger width around the abdominal region, but there's still a lot of stuff that could have been upgraded. So what we're going to do here is that instead of an elite figure form, we're actually going to get this converted into Ultimate Edition. I want the bigger arms. I want the right torso. Because after all, it is Jacob Fatu's first elite figure. So yeah, you can see that the head scan on this one, it doesn't sit right. It sits too high. The arms are still too small. The skin tone is correct. But what we're going to do instead, you guys, is we're going to get this done upright, man. So I'm going to grab that Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan. Feel like this formula right here, it works out really good. Now, there is a slight difference in the paint apps. I know when we reviewed the figure, I kind of went over this, but I'm going to tell you something. Once you add like the other stuff to it, and you'll see at the end of the video, it's going to make all the sense as to why we're taking this approach. I'm going to take you through the whole step process as far as the painting, as far as adding the tattoo, because I definitely want to get that chest tattoo that we got going on onto the Ultimate Edition, as well as the arm tattoo and the black wristbands, because you don't get that with this figure. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Let's shitty bang bang and see if the brother is going to be able to help us out. Huge leg drop. We're going to go through step by step as far as how it was all done up. First, you got to get your tape, man. You got to do the tape. You got to do the wrist tape. In order to get the right lining, I feel like if you get it all prepped up, it's a good way to start. Second, get your paint. Americana has always been a nice, reliable paint for me, and it's always worked well. Once you go ahead and cover the surrounding bits of both pieces, go ahead and get the armbands, man. You got to get those right, and I'm definitely going to do the ones on the upper shoulders. I feel like those ones are the most pronounced ones that you see on TV, so we got to get the left as well as the right done, and also do take your time. I know that right now we have it on speed, but definitely take your time, go with patience, and you'll see that the final outcome, not only on the armbands, but also on the chest tattoo, it's going to make more sense once it's all done up. Now, what I did is that I actually went based off the elite figure as far as the actual font and print. I know you could also do Google Images. Whichever way approach you end up taking, I feel like both should give you the most success. But at the same time, I want to keep it as original as the Mattel figure. So let's go ahead and see how it all looks. Fatu! Pretty excited for this moment, you guys. Again, look, Elite Series 118, it was a great figure, but at the same time, there are things that could have been upgraded, and that's where WHF Figgie Fam comes into play. Now, I did on the belt, I did add on the shirt, so it kind of gives you that, like, accurate, current look that he's rocking right now. He's also worn a couple of different looks. Obviously, this is based off the debut. Eventually, he did go full-on black gear, so that's kind of where we took it, you guys. We went ahead and still kept the same style of legs with the Hulkster. I obviously added the actual right boots on the lower half, because if you do look at Hulksters, he kind of has this whole blue effect and his image on there. Like, you can't have Jacob Fatu rocking Hulkster as boots. So I feel like these ones are a lot better. And scale too, you guys, it looks really good. Like, this is the Ultimate Edition figure, and I feel like that's right up alongside the rest of the squad, you guys. So scale, you shouldn't have any issues, even if you line them up right there next to your tribal chief, man. Look at that. Roman Reigns getting ready to challenge Jacob Fatu for the first time. Who's going to throw it down? I don't know. We're going to have to find that out. Drop a like if that's a match that you guys want to see in the future. Now, I'm also going to go to take off the shirt. That way you guys can see what the torso looks like underneath. So whether you have it on, whether you take it off, I feel like the accurateness, it's got to be portrayed right there with the tattoo, in which I did. I actually went based off the exact same style that we did get with the Elite. I kept it with inside the sockets. That way the articulation doesn't hinder or take away from any letters as you do rotate the cuffs. All that put aside though, man, look at this, you guys. Like, these arms, these are the kind of arms that we should have gotten. These ones, I don't know where the whole thought process was or where they were going with this, but at the same time, dude, it wasn't working. I'm really liking the Ultimate Edition upgrade. And as far as the Scan 2 and skin tone, it's really not that bad. Like, if I were to give you percentage-wise, like in hand, in person, the way that it looks like, obviously it looks slightly different in camera, but I would say he's about 85 to 90% accurate in skin tone. So yes, we got that right. We got the armbands, we got the tattoo. I also added the actual forearm tattoo, which is a heart and a couple of music notes, and then the signature. You do have to articulate it in order for it to all come through, but it's still there, man. But yeah, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of the Ultimate Edition upgrade. Is this something that you guys plan on doing? Is this something that you guys plan on picking up or waiting for Mattel to do their update? Because last I checked, yeah, I don't know about that, man. Again, if you guys do want to pick this up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on Jacob Fatu. JC Mateo, we didn't forget about you, man. We did not forget about you. Now, for those that were wondering the formula on that whole big box of customs the other day, honestly, you don't need a lot of parts. I mean, as far as the whole body style that he does have, you can tell that he has got some bulk on him. So obviously a Figgie with bulk, right? You could use D'Lo Brown. You could even use the remaining parts that we ended up having for my old Jacob Fatu. Nonetheless, you got some options. So all you got to do is add a shirt, add some pants, and then add 3-minute warning. And this is kind of like the remaining parts right there from the head scan. I still slapped on the one that we got in the Legend site, but grab the scan right there from that figure, man. And that's how you do it. If you guys want to get all updated with your Jacob Fatu, any Bloodline members, or any of the WWE roster, hit the link in the description, subscribe,